sleep. Whoa, morning. And here comes the Master's theme. 1 year later. Is this the same 1 year later as last time? Who are you? Who am I? Let's see. I could introduce myself as Theodore or Jack, but I can't prove that's really who I am. So what's the point? Hey! I saved your life, you know. You what? Oh. I was taking a leisurely stroll just in the darkness when I spotted you passed out on the ground without any protection. The singularity. Have we heard that before? Let me guess, you thought your heart was strong enough to withstand the darkness in there. Is that it? Or did you just take a wrong turn somewhere? Wait, are you a tourist? Well, what about you? Why were you there? Oh, calm down, sit, let's talk. But I used to be a Keyblade wielder, more or less. More or less? Really? I've never heard of you. You don't even know who I am to say if you could have heard of him. Like I said, he used to be. More or less. How can I trust you? What? Oh, did I see? Summoning somebody else's Keyblade. This could only tell me that the Master must have some sort of stronger connection to Xehanort. The only other time we really see that was in Kingdom Hearts 1 when Riku summoned Sora's Keyblade, but the only reason he could do that is because that Keyblade was originally supposed to be for Riku, but it got passed down to Sora because Riku fell to darkness, but Riku could still summon it because Sora wasn't completely established yet, but once Sora held fast, the Keyblade fully chose him. That one did at least. Guess we're not, even less. Ouch. Well, anywho, I just wanted to warn you that going through these gates exposed is a no-no. Fine. Here, take it. What's this? A fabulous garment. We're gonna learn the Master's name here. A little out of fashion compared to the armor of yours, but it provides better protection. Better protection than the armor? That's interesting. Why would he wear that then? The armor is a newer style, more suited to combat. Yeah, that's true. These coats could withstand way more darkness. That's why Xehanort was saying he could still feel some of the darkness seep in. If you think he could tough it out without the armor, you ought to make the switch. But what's the difference though? You're trying to sell me this coat. No, it's free. I promise. Still don't trust you. Stubborn, huh? How'd you end up in there anyway? I'm in the middle of my journey to prepare for the Marker Master exam. You're what? I thought you said you used to be a Keyblade wielder. More or less. You did say that. Right. Well, anyone who's qualified to take the exam needs to travel the outside worlds alone to broaden their horizons. Ugh. Sounds like work. That's part of the training. Still, hey, you asked. So your trip's not over yet? No. In that case, maybe you can do me a favor, you know, since I gave you that coat. He's resting his whole back on him. Get off me. I thought you said it was free. I just need you to take a peek. At what? People's hearts? Huh? Human emotions are complex. For example, what you feel towards someone you love isn't always good or well-meaning. It can be a false kind of light. Which begs the question, are these messy feelings that emerge from love still lights, or are they darkness? Whoa, where did that come from? He likes that. So he's like, hold on. The dark thoughts that dwell inside most hearts bubble to the surface when we drag others down. There are those with power and those without. Those who possess it harbor feelings of superiority and judgment. And those who don't, inferiority and envy. The weak who feel a strong desire to strip them of their power. She's the weak, Snow White's the strong. So, who are you? Someone power or someone without? One of the strong or one of the weak? He's trying to simplify it. Don't fall into his trap. People shouldn't be categorized in extremes. Let him know, Xehanort. And even if I was either type, it doesn't mean that I carry those dark intentions. Let him know. Is that what your experience tells you? ... The ship is supposed to broaden your horizons, right? What I'm asking from you will help you will help with that. In the meantime, I'll be waiting right here for you to get back. Huh? I look forward to hearing all about it. There's the only word Master Odin primed for us that hasn't been searched yet. What do you think, Erd? She's still thinking about before? Erd? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something? Everything okay? Xehanort crosses his arms like, what was the question? Do you think Eraqus and Bragi are here? You're the one who said we should go and find them. You've been a little distracted since we left the castle. What's wrong? You can tell? Well, the thing is, I ran into Vala and Valley. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine, Erd. Hey, Hermod, I like you, homeboy. If that was Eraqus, he would have been like, you ain't stop him. I thought you liked your friend. No. If there's something Erd needs to say, let her say it on her own time. I'm sure it'll help us when we need to. No, I do. If anything, I should have told you sooner. Don't put too much pressure. Vala was, oh, how dreadful. Hold that thought. Hey, Xehanort? What are you doing? Me? Oh, I'm just supposed to be looking for Vor. Oh, we are. We're just asked to fetch a lamp to save this world. Sound familiar? So were we. Xehanort, maybe you were right about Jafar. Yeah. Absolutely. So what is in trouble, that much is true. But I sense darkness inside Jafar. And he's desperate to get his hands on the lamp. Darkness? So he tricked us? All I know is that when he took my hand, I felt his greed. He covets power and he'll stop at nothing to obtain it. Even overthrow the Sultan? Wait. Let's keep searching for the lamp. I'm gonna see what maybe you can give us something nice. We take it and then not use it. We didn't know that guy anything. Oh, not for him, for us. Exactly. I think the lamp is essential for maintaining this world's order. Really? Why is that? Well, let me start from the beginning. Blah blah blah. They're saying the upperclassmen are after the lamp. She said way more than that. Let me get this straight. For whatever reason, the upperclassmen are trying to steal what's essential to each world's order. Erd thinks this lamp Jafar is after is it, and that the upperclassmen may come to take it for themselves. That is true. Got it. The Mirror of Secrets, Beast Rose, the lamp. Do with whatever happens, when or if it happens. And oh, you again. Well, it's like crazy how you always give me some at the right time with this epic music. They got like a record player in the back. Let's see you talk to Vala. Then you know why I'm here. Eraqus gonna stop him. Oh really? You didn't stop? Why are you doing this? More importantly, where's Vor? Right here. How you doing? Let's go home. No, I'm gonna stay in Helvidar. Can't be serious. Do you know what they're doing? They're stealing items that are vital to maintaining each world's order. Who knows what that'll do to the worlds? It's not right. Yes, taking the item upsets the balance of the worlds. But you need to provoke the true dark. They need to provoke the darknesses to come out. We're hoping to find this true light that shines even in the face of confusion and uncertainty. Yeah, they need the darknesses to come out. They're trying to provoke it. It's understandable. You're using the worlds for your plan? I'm willing to do anything if it's a means to defeating darkness. Wouldn't you, Eraqus? Well, I agree that we need to banish darkness. But at what cost? I know about you. You defeated countless dark entities the old-fashioned way. Why go this far? Because there's a threat that we've never encountered before. In order to defeat true darkness, we need to gather 7 lights. We need to replace the lights that we've lost. A task with which we have Vor's help. They're trying to find the 7 princesses of heart. No, they're not trying to find the 7 princesses of heart. They're trying to find the 7 princesses of heart. Actually, it shouldn't matter. Having the 7 princesses of heart are still 7 hearts of light. And I do remember that Ansem was gathering the 7 hearts of light, and Xemnas was gathering 13 darknesses. So yeah, even whether pure hearts of light or just hearts of light in general, it doesn't matter. As long as you have those princesses of heart, not only can you open one of the artificial kingdom hearts or the door of darkness, you still have 7 lights to combat 13 darknesses. I don't have a clue about true darkness and how much of a threat it is, but upsetting each world's order is the worst thing you could do. Don't upset the order, huh? That's what we were taught too. Yeah, and that's exactly what the Masters taught them. That's why the foretellers were so at odds, because what even Ased came to the realization. That's why I got respect for Ased. He's like, we have to defy the Masters' teachings to save the world. And they could have if they did, but they all weren't about it. They went ahead with the Master teaching, let the Keyblade War happen. The Book of Prophecies probably isn't even a Book of Prophecies. It's probably just what he forced them to make happen. But ever since we talked with Odin too, they have to do more than just follow orders. Oh, the upper class. So we see Vala and V. I forget the other one. They got so many V's. Was it this Baldr's sister? They all look epic though. So Vadir, Vala, Vir or something, Viren. Prepare for the mock mastery exam. You will travel to the worlds beyond to broaden your horizons. There you will observe all manner of order. Some you may not comprehend, but you must still respect. You must not disturb the balance. Even if it's rooted in darkness? Yes. You do not yet possess the ability to distinguish between light and shadow. But we've already learned so much. Yeah, more than enough to go and knock some sense into anyone who thinks they know better. Don't be rash. We must proceed carefully. Even if being careful costs us time we don't have. The designs are all so epic and cool and different. I don't think we'll need to worry about anything. I believe in the light in people's hearts. Baldr's sibling? Looks like a kimono, so probably, is that a woman? She's wearing a kimono, almost look like. I guess some of them are kind of also wearing those. We're so focused on what we were taught that we lost sight of what was important. Just being true to the worlds. What was that? Our friends, the ones of light that we were supposed to fight with us. Yeah, Erd knows about that. She's gonna go with him. They're gone, and they're never coming back. To make sure their efforts weren't in vain, we need to defeat darkness at any cost. Eraqus, we want the same thing. So I ask of you, take this and find light that's strong enough to accomplish our shared goal. You know, either way, as long as what happens with that is used in some way, the balance will be disturbed enough for them. Goodbye. And she still went back. Eraqus wasn't gonna stop her. He's hurt, but it is what it is. You see where they're coming from. Their paths may diverge, but doesn't mean they're against each other. They want to banish darkness and are willing to do anything. This is interesting. It kind of feeds more into Birth by Sleep. How we get to how Eraqus more wasn't Birth by Sleep, because Eraqus, I was saying before how he is really strict and narrow-minded about his views of the world, and light and darkness, all darkness should be destroyed. But before, he was more so like, yeah, we gotta destroy the darkness at any cost, but doesn't it get to a point to where it's too much? But now he's like, any cost. And that really makes you really think that, okay, he got this beat into him through all these different, not betrayals, but more so denying of the traditional teachings from his peers and everyone, a lot of people around him, like not even really thinking as strictly as he does, getting to the point of being like, yeah, at all costs, wipe out darkness. I'll kill Ventus. I'll kill Terra. Even though he admitted he was wrong in that, right too. At least I thought I was. Thinking of what it might cost scares me. Maybe I'm not prepared for this after all. He still has to bolster it, but I'm glad, like I was saying, we get to see how he gets to that point of being so more strong or headstrong in doing so, even if it is still narrow-minded to a degree. None of us have the knowledge or experience to decide. Oops. You do eventually become a Keyblade master. You may find yourself having to make this very same decision. Yeah. Maybe then you'll know what to do. He does it several times. Oh? Xehanort's right. This is too much for any of us. Xehanort. You guys. Thank you. Yeah, they're not against each other, so don't think they're against you. We're in way over our heads. Let's go talk to Master Odin. If he's around this time. That's great friends, all of them. Hey, what about Jafar? Leave him. Leave him on red. So what? So who cares? See ya. Yeah, it's best we steer clear of him. See ya. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Who cares? He's evil. Boss? That is Agrabah. So, yeah, which of darkness, it's useful. Now, about this coat, did he give him gloves and shoes to go with it? Or is that coat just like one big ensemble to where you unzip it, you stick your legs in the pants and it's got shoe attachments, you stick your arms in the sleeves and it's got like glove attachments? Nope. 5 years later, so yeah, so this is a year after he went to keep the Agrabah and got Ventus, so he had Ventus as an apprentice for 1 year at minimum. Corridors of darkness, bridges that connect each and every world. It comes with a hefty cost. These halls are not to be traversed by the living, but by spirits and emotion. They gather here, their hearts drawing in others. Those who attempt to embrace these emotions find their hearts become corroded until they are overcome by dark. That is why these coats are essential. Those words of caution are for the weak. I believe that a heart strong enough can withstand the strain. Suppose this is of no concern to someone who's closed off their heart. Pretty much. A vision, though, of him, my first mentor, taught me that the one inscribed in the book, the one chosen to be a dark vessel, can connect their heart to others and feel what they feel. The one who bears the sigil? So I must embrace these emotions, let them flow into my heart. Will I finally be deemed worthy of the light that was so desired? That's gotta be it. Oh, nice. Hey, look at the homeboy, homegirl. Those are my ghosts. Favorite character, Aqua. Another one of my favorite characters, Terra. Let's go. How you doing? Look at him giving him the side eye. Seems you settled in. Well enough. You've taken on apprentices. They seem quite bright. Better late than never. You mentioned in your letter that you had one of your own. Yes. But Eraqus, there's no need. Your letter said enough. Water under the bridge. But is there something more he was gonna say though? I'm sorry. So, is that him? The one you wish to entrust to my care? Yes. His name is Ventus. You will not train him yourself? I took him under my wing this past year, but I think he may be the one. Are you sure? Yes, he's a special boy. One who deserves to be guided by a true heir to the light. I stand too close to the darkness. Could he really be? I'm guessing he's talking about could he really be the one from the past? The one from the time ancient keyblades of old, or the one to hold true darkness? Screen. Hey, oh, that's Ventus. That's Ventus. See, Vidar is gathering light, as it means to repel true darkness. Yes. Disrupting the balance of different worlds in an attempt to unearth true light. Master Odin, our task was to search for the missing upperclassmen. Technically, we finished it. Now that we know their intentions, I'm beginning to feel like we might be in over our heads. Then there's Vor. She has sided with Vidar. Yes. I know it looks bad, but Vor is just trying to do what she thinks is right. I understand why she's doing it. Are you trying to tell him or yourself? What I don't understand is how this threat can be so great. That Vidar can justify ruining the order of different worlds. Ruin brings about creation. What exactly is true darkness? You gonna tell them? An enemy of Keyblade wielders from long ago. The heartless you fight, the ones with form, are beings that were born from it. Is it a type of heartless? Not really. If it was, we could defeat it like all the others, easy. But it can't, it's intangible. I guess you can think there's more to it. There is more to it. An enemy of Keyblade wielders. Heartless with form. Then true darkness must have no form. You got it. But that's true. How do we defeat something like that? Great question. You don't. How do we defeat something like that? To the best of our knowledge, true darkness itself has never been vanquished. It has to gain, and from what I remember reading across, it has to like go into a vessel, get attached to them so it can gain human form so that it can be destroyed. At least something to that degree. Actions taken by the Lost Masters lead us to believe that this darkness has already chosen a vessel to inhabit. Feeding it is indeed possible. Really thinking that that's Ventus? A necessary sacrifice? No. I can't let that happen. There has to be something we can do. Though it may be difficult to accept. This war with darkness cannot be won without grief and loss. We've already lost enough. If we lose anyone else, I won't be able to face my friend. Ooh, there has to be another way. I'll talk about when he dies, you won't be able to face them. Perhaps there is, but it is barred from use. The no name? Barred. Are you referring to Kingdom Hearts? Oh, that, yes. We learned about the existence of such power, but not much else. It is an enigma, about which we know little, yes. So you're just gonna walk away? However, we do know the steps to summon it. If it just happened to fall into your hands coincidentally, according to legend, 7 lights are the key, but no ordinary ones will do. Only by gathering 7 true lights that shine amidst the darkness of chaos will Kingdom Hearts reveal itself. True light that shines in the darkness of chaos. If it is said that to call upon this power to purge the worlds, it is unclear whether darkness will be abolished in the process at a huge risk. However, the outcome is an extreme approach that is certain to have profound effect on every world. Yeah, it would never be the same, literally. It's one life worth the cost. Kingdom Hearts. But that's their question. It's like, how do you even choose that? Remember, it is forbidden. What we know of the great power is merely speculation. You don't know what true damage it could do. Instead, you must focus on studying the darkness in its nature. Yeah, so maybe there can be another solution without Kingdom Hearts and destroying everything. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. We know Xehanort tries this again and again. His power can purge everything. Even darkness that has no form will likely be destroyed. However, it's not yet been determined that what we face now is true darkness. If it is indeed so, will you risk the lives of countless others to save your friends? That's the question. He can even purge the world. Oh yeah, he's intrigued. Hermod, you made the right decision coming to me. So she raised her hand, but wait. He ain't calling her? This is a matter you're not equipped to handle. It's in my hands now. As of this moment, you are relieved from your duty. Oh, look at you, Odin, finally doing something. Appreciate that. But Urcha's like, that's it? But what about everything I heard, what they told me? Go ahead and ask him. Go ahead and ask him. Dang, not. The dark secret will finally be upon us. Do I even need to say it? I don't know where Baldr is at this time. We haven't run into him yet. So what now? We're all still thinking about it. You heard Master Odin. It's over. Back to our normal lives. You don't look too happy about that. Of course I'm not. Like he said. What Vidar is trying to do is way bigger than us. And bigger than Vor too. She's probably in over her head. But there's nothing we can do. Master Odin was clear. Our task is over. But will you follow that or follow your heart? I don't know. What are we supposed to do? Easy, take a breath or something. Even if we wanted to go after them, the gate's closed. Not if you have quarters of darkness, and we wouldn't even know where to go. The only reason we ran into them is because they were keeping tabs on us. So the odds of seeing them again are the same even if we stay. So, but we can't just sit here. Whoa, don't throw a tantrum. Just knowing that Vidar might be messing with the world at this very moment makes me want to go out there and do what? Nothing like he did before? Do something. If there's something we can do, we should do it. What? I thought you wanted to wait and see. Master Odin said he'd deal with the situation. It's not up to us to get involved. Do you think this new threat has anything to do with the upperclassmen who disappeared? Vidar said something about not wanting his friend's effort to be in vain, and because they originally went out because more Keeley Warders got wiped out. He said true darkness needed to be defeated. Sorry. They do have to be connected. Maybe we could look into it and find a way to help. Maybe, but where do we even start? We can talk to Vidar, and our second option, who just came in, would be to talk to the people who aren't here anymore. It sounds tricky. I knew this man was. I just was talking about you. We haven't seen you in ages. Did you just get back? Hasn't been that long. What have you been up to? Not much. I was tasked with finding out more about darkness. You were? Yeah, apparently there are different types. So I checked out a few worlds with the recent activity, but enough about that. Want to fill me in on what you were talking about? How about no, nosy? I don't even know where to start. I'm guessing whatever's got you worked up has something to do with Vor, seeing as she's not here. Basically. So in order to find out what prompted Vidar to take things this far, you want to gather information from the upperclassmen who disappeared. Is that it? Are there any other upperclassmen that aren't disappeared? I was joking. I mean, that's impossible. Is it though? What if it's not? Seriously? In one of the worlds I visited, there was this place called the Underworld. Oh boy. You might be able to talk to them there. Oh, they're trying to talk to the dead ones. That, you're actually kind of smart. What did he say? I missed it. Wait, then we can continue our task. Really, Eraqus? You weren't supposed to know about our assignment to find the upperclassmen. What assignment? Anyway, you don't have to worry about finding a holder anymore. Huh? What do you mean? She tried to protect me. Now she's gone. Dang. The upperclassmen that Vidar said disappeared. Yeah. One of them was my sister. Yeah, I do remember that one. He went out to find this specifically. Because do you remember I talked about the Mark of Master? He said, They were standing right here. I remember that. Afterwards, I still couldn't shake the feeling something was wrong. So I followed her. God, that instrument is crying. Jeez. Leave my sister alone. Oh, Baldr. Oh, I knew that was his sibling. They look too much alike. What are you doing here? Seriously? Hold her. Really? It's okay. I'll protect you. That green flame made no joke. Smoked by Maleficent? I mean, you were distracted. Baldr. No. Dang. It's like that. I don't know what happened after that. I woke up. I was in the infirmary. Infirmary? Master Odin told you guys that he had a different task for me. And he was just giving me time to heal. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Heard is a lot more expressive in emotion showing than I expected her to be like it. Didn't need to find out what led to all this. Let's go to the underworld. Bang. Strong man. What? We're going? Yeah, we're going. Yep, of course. See ya. You don't want to come? You heard the man. Still having some doubts, Erd? Or what you heard? No, we're not there yet. Maybe it's through the entire Colosseum. Hades comes through. I don't care about any of that. Hey, you guys must have been training hard while I slept. Only except you, Eraqus. Yeah, slacker. I wasn't sure you could pull it off with Eraqus on the team. Not you too. Dang, you tried, Eraqus? Let me find out. And back again. Hey, am I missing the party? No. Take us to the underworld, sir. Welcome to the underworld. Where are the others? Oh, I'm sure they're around somewhere. like it when they really play into the Disney worlds for whatever the actual lore is doing instead of just making it seem like, oh, you're existing and going based off that movie's plot. Nope. Yeah, to not end up here, but not you guys. That's a catch. I'm talking to someone who disappeared. Disappeared? Oh, right, mortals. I always have to sugarcoat everything. But personally, I prefer it dead. Whatever. Can we see her or not? Could be entertaining. So when and where did she kick the proverbial bucket? You mean where in this world? Exactly. You die, you end up in the underworld. Wait, are you telling me that's not what happened to your friend? No, it was in another world. Apparently not. Hold on, what did you think this place was? A cosmic lost and found? Get out of here, I've got better ways to waste my time. Oh, they are here. Older sister, older. And Heimdall, Helgi, and Sigrun. They're all here. Thanks, all these ones are the ones that died. Eraqus and Xehanort didn't think we'd be meeting under these circumstances. Well, we're not dead, y'all are though. We were tasked by Master Odin to find all of you, the missing upperclassmen. You seem surprised. So we're missing. Vidar didn't make it back. No, Vidar did. Vala did. Vala's alive. Vidar is. Viren's alive. Exactly. He's working towards summoning Kingdom Hearts to purge the worlds. And he didn't want your efforts to be for nothing. Dang, so cool, and they just clapped? Purge the worlds. Why would he do that? You destroy the darkness that took you away from him. So every time they want to summon it, it's like you want to defeat true darkness, but they have to sacrifice everything. Happened to all of you. What can you tell us about this darkness? In one of the worlds he visited, we encountered an evil fairy that put a curse on a princess. Maleficent, of course. An evil fairy. What reason is there to curse Princess Aurora? Maybe we don't understand because we're not from this world. Can't we do something to help? We're not allowed to interfere with their order, remember? It isn't looking the other way going against our order? Perhaps we can't push our ways on the other people. Regardless, we don't have the capacity to decide what's right, like Master Odin said. Oh, he's talking. It's getting late. Let's talk to him about it tomorrow. They sleep. Ninja coming down? Raleigh? Raleigh, that's what his name was. What is it? So, Vadir, Valley, Vala, I think. Valdi, oh no, man. He was scouting. Valley, Valda, oh no, man. Valley, Vala, Baldr. Oh, she had her glasses off a second there. The holder is gone. Where did she go? I suppose she went to confront the evil fairy. Ah, she did. That's when she was fighting Maleficent. She did. She could be in danger, and she got herself clapped. She gets cursed, or worse. I mean, Maleficent's pretty strong. Need to find her. Think. If we go together, we'll be asking for trouble. But you can have a better chance of saving her, though. And let's split up. 3 and 3. Wait. What now? We don't have time. I'm going with you. Told you 3 and 3. Why didn't you just follow them then? See ya. Yep, and that was in. Oh, needs help. So she was still there before she faded. Let her. Where'd her heart go though? Hold her. Hey, ooh, that was a good reflect. That's just a normal parry. We'll have time to warn her later. Yeah, y'all gotta live. You. Bro, if they all get smoked by Maleficent, Jesus. It's Baldr. Man, it's crazy. They were going off. What the? Couldn't protect Hodor. They couldn't defeat the evil fairy. Dang, they all got smoked by Maleficent? Jesus. I mean, Maleficent isn't weak at all, so. It came to you, we were in a world with a never-ending sky and ocean. We lost our bodies, all we had left was our hearts. The final world. It's like Sora was. So is she the true threat? No. She doesn't sound like the formless darkness Vidar described. No, she's just Maleficent. She's just evil. She does harbor a lot of darkness, and she has a fantastic evil laugh. We can't be sure that she's the one you're talking about. The one without form. She's not. But she has a form. I don't know about you, but also at the same time, these things are trying to find forms to take, so you gotta be careful. If you transform into a huge dragon, I wouldn't exactly call that formless. Yeah, exactly. But she is a dark entity that we need to deal with, right? Well, need to deal with? I don't know. After we were left with only our hearts, we realized something. What's that? There might not be a clear difference between the light and darkness in people's hearts. It's all about different beliefs. People want to believe they're right. Anyone who goes against them is wrong and making them darkness in the eye of the beholder. That sounds a lot like future Eraqus. Oh, you could walk out of that light? In every world, there was strife born of conflicting beliefs. Instead of creating a divide like light and darkness, maybe there's a way for everyone to coexist. We've also visited a few worlds and seen the same thing. Oh boy. Eraqus is not like that. There's a little bit of darkness everywhere. But that's its way, to slowly infiltrate everything. Darkness can hide anywhere, even inside someone. Yeah. Darkness doesn't exist in people's hearts. Till it burrows its way inside, or they bring it out. I'm gonna make it my duty to destroy the shadow and only the shadow. Not surprising. Just need to know when you see it, right? Right. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, the Master wants to defeat the darkness too, but he's going to any and every length. Any and every length. I have nothing more to share with you but this. Your lives are not ours to judge, but yours to lead. Did I miss a line? Nope. Broaden your horizons and find your own answers. Thank you. Jeez, Maleficent got caught 1, 2, 3, 4 bodies of Keyblade wielders. May your heart be your guiding key. Yeah. Dang, now they're all going away now. It's almost time. Already? Hey, Hades is so stingy. For real. Hodor didn't say anything, maybe because she feels guilty. Oh, she's staying behind us a little bit. Xehanort. Oh? I have a favor to ask. Not you, Eraqus, just Xehanort. And we didn't hear it. Dang. Let's hurry back to the others. I want to see them. Me too. Like, yeah, let's have a good conversation with some not so morbid people inside this deathly place. Word. Where's Hermod? Still searching for Bragi and Baldr. Decided we're here for you two. And where he went. I look like a babysitter on a directory. That said, I do know where one of them is. I mean, this is also your underworld. I'm sure you know where everyone is. Is a new permanent resident of the underworld. What do you mean? Did Braggy or Baldr disappear? Saying one of them got clapped? I can tell who's who. No. Anyway, why are you still here? A deal's a deal. You got what you wanted. Now scram. No, we're not leaving without our friends. Uh-oh. Right, but hey, you know the terms. One lives here now, permanently, and I can always make room for the other one. You wish. We're getting our friends back, no matter what. Where's the Olympus Stone? Or I can make room for all of you. Nope. They didn't keep the boss theme? Whoa, what's going on here? Get out of the way, Hermod. I thought we were done messing with the order. Give me one good reason to back off. The situation's changed. The reason you can't find Braggy and Baldr is because he took them. Oh, word? Haven't you been listening to what I've said? Yeah, I mean, he didn't take them. He said one of them died. You know what? Forget it. As two permanent residents of the underworld. See ya. I've heard enough. Forget the rules. I'm not going to lose my friends. Eee, someone likes to stack the deck. This isn't like your tournament. There's no rules saying there can only be 3 people to a team. You guys are there. Hope you all enjoy eternity here. Huh. Oh, dark corridor? That's a dark corridor. Whoa, hey, huh? Gotta go. And they go. I'm sure he don't care. See ya. He's like, nah, I can go back to sleep. All that angst and for what? Just killed him. You. 100% that you? Dang, of course. It's a Realm of Darkness music. Set it to the secret episode and at 0.2. Eraqus, wake up. Xehanort. What's going on? Where are we? Quick, put on your armor. I thought Xehanort wasn't going to put his on at first, but that's later on that he gets to realize. Or actually try. Darkness all around us. If you listen to its whispers, it'll get inside your head and your heart. Darkness. Right there, everybody. Please don't lose the rest of them to this. Why is it here? I don't know. Our armor will buy us some time. I don't know how much. Yeah, that darkness is still seeping through a little bit. Need to find a way out, but how? What do we do? Hermod and the Urge should be here with us, right? It should be. Let's find them first. Do you get to fight in here? Or no? We gotta hold Hermod up. You're right about the armor. I'd hate to think what would have happened to us without it. Don't die here, man. It's too late. Dang, he's still letting it seep in deep, even with this armor. Darkness says, in my heart. No, we gotta fight back. Come on, man. Don't give up hope. Help is coming. Right. Jeez. Both of their armor. Oh, both of their helmets. Now, who opened up that corridor, though? She was surprised and, oh, they got caught lack. Really? No way. No way. Just like that? Oh my. They just got sneaked. Who opened that corridor? Yeah, so dang. We were getting so close to them. I love the Erd too. He's definitely my favorite one. Dang, come on, man. Who opened that corridor? But that darkness must have been harsh. But that definitely shows more why Xehanort wanted to come back and conquer the corridors. Jeez. That's definitely darkness. You're not slick. This whole time sending those waves and waves and waves. It looks like light though right there. What are you trying to do? Odin? Where was you with the other ones? Target was about to take them, he came through, so only you remain. He does have that Keyblade. Did we already know this? Ephemer's Keyblade? Dang, jeez. As darkness opened that corridor, Jesus Christ.